Hey guys, I just finished setting up this bass and found that one of the frets has a bit of buzz or fret rattle or a dead fret. I just want to show you what that sounds like and how to repair it. It's a pretty easy fix as long as you don't over file down your fret. So here's what it sounds like. Um, I'll show the first few frets and they sound great. Sounds. This one sounds really bad. Okay. So this one is the one that sounds really bad. And what I'm going to do is mark the following fret, the fret that precedes it that it's actually buzzing on, with a Sharpie. Just to indicate that this is the one we're going to sand down. Okay, so real quick, take off the strings. Okay, so I want to mention that just because the frets are buzzing, it doesn't always mean that you want to start sanding down your frets. You really need to identify and troubleshoot that it's a fret that is causing the problem and not some other issue like overbowing of the neck or like back bow on the neck or something like that. Because otherwise, if you mess this up, it could be a pretty expensive repair to refret a guitar or something like that. And what you want to get yourself is a tool called a fret rocker. I don't have one yet. I've got one on order, but right now I'm just going to use a string action ruler. So for this case, this will work just fine. And what I can actually do is I can actually feel that this fret that I've marked is a bit higher than the frets on either side of it because it rocks back and forth as I'm rocking on it. You want to make sure that whatever you're using, a fret rocker is or an action ruler or some sort of flat edge like this, is perpendicular, meaning crossways to the frets, and it's got to be exactly perpendicular, otherwise you won't feel the rocking sensation. And I've gone through and checked every fret in between, and this one seems to be the one that's really rocking. And this is also after doing a complete setup. Okay, so I've gotten these fret protectors, and they look like this. They go over the fret like so, and this is so you don't have to retape the entire fret. And again, I'm rocking it. I can still feel it's slightly higher than the other frets. And I want to measure several times because we don't want to overfile this down. We don't want to replace any frets. Okay, and it seems much better now. So now I'm going to use a fine grit sanding block just to even it out. This is basically, I'm using this fine grit sanding block just to smooth out the fret. This sandpaper is somewhat coarse, the original one that I was using. So this will smooth out the fret in its entirety and make it really nice to play on. Alright, that's it. That's all there is to it. Let's go ahead and restring it and see how well it worked out. See if the buzzing on our frets has been resolved. Okay, so now that I've got it tuned back up, let's check it one last time. So, much better now. Alright guys, that's it. That is basically how you want to re-level an unlevel fret that's causing some fret buzzing. Thanks for watching. Bye now.